The other day it smelled like smoke and now it smells like freshly cut bushes and trees. What's going on here, huh? And what did I read today? How about this one? You've often read stories on how a lot of people are using drones to drop things in prisons and so forth. And this one here says, all jails to get anti-drone tech, department says after drugs drop-off bid. Apparently this is in Malaysia. It says the government is working on installing anti-drone technology in all prisons across the country. The prisons department said a day after police seized a drone believed to have been used to smuggle drones into Tapa prison yesterday. Prisons Commissioner General Nordam Muhammad said the department has always been aware of the threat of drones being used to smuggle contraband into prisons. He added that Tapa prison itself was already fitted with anti-drone systems and interception equipment to curb the threat. If that's the case too, it makes you wonder why didn't they just, I don't know, take care of it. And this makes it sound like anyways they need this now, as if they don't have anything anyways. It says the department is working with the Science, Technology and Innovation Ministry in facing this challenge. Anti-drone systems and interception equipment using local technology have been developed and are being expanded to all prisons, he said in a statement. Earlier today, Perak Police Chief Azizi Mat Aris said a prison sergeant at Tapa Prison spotted a drone on the rooftop of a building when patrolling the prison premise at 11:30 a.m. yesterday. A Dobby bag containing 122 grams of heroin and 12.9 grams of methamphetamine was found attached to the drone. Aziz says this was the first reported case of people using drones to try to smuggle drugs into a prison. That's kind of interesting too, by the sounds of it there. They're just saying the guy walked up there and was like, hey, why is this drone, I guess it's just sitting here? Did something happen, for example? They lost connection, or was it intended to be taken by someone else, I guess, on the inside? A dirty cop, for example? Who knows? But you can expect, I guess, more anti-drone systems around prisons, and I'm still wondering, for a lot of these places, do they have their own drones? Just in case, for example, they detect one and then they can use their own to track it down, because again, they don't last very long in terms of what many people use anyways, if they're using those off-the-shelf consumer ones. And by the sounds of it, there's a lot of other places that are heavily investing into drone tech because they see big things with it in terms of, I guess, making their state, like here, for example, stand out potentially. It says Michigan plans expansion of drone capabilities. Michigan is looking to scale up its infrastructure for drones and other unpiloted aircraft. The state will distribute a total of more than $6 million in grant funding to 4 projects. The money is provided by the Advanced Aerial Mobility Activation Fund, a collaborative effort between the Michigan Department of Transportation, the state's Office of Future Mobility and Electrification, and the Michigan Economic Development Corporation. Advanced air mobility is an incredible economic opportunity for the state of Michigan, said Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist II. These investments create high-tech jobs, grow cutting-edge businesses, and enhance quality of life for our residents. Gilbert said making advancements in technology and infrastructure will elevate the way our companies operate, making air transportation more efficient and changing the way we move both people and cargo. Michigan Chief Mobility Officer Justine Johnson said the work will focus on what's called middle-mile movements, which often involve moving goods from a port to a warehouse or a distribution center. Matthew Whitaker is a director of the Mobility Innovation Platform in Michigan Central in Detroit, which is part of the program, saying, quote, drones as a first responder is a really huge opportunity, he said. You think about the response time for fire and medical and the ability to have a drone get on site, understand what's happening even before the first responders themselves can arrive. Whitaker said Michigan Central will also look at construction site management, where he said drones could help with tracking building activity and providing measurements. So they pretty much sound like they want to use it for everything. I guess that's a smart move anyways, for people to have these types of systems in place. It will be the way of the future, I would assume anyways. And this was spreading in the news a lot today. Apparently, the former YouTube CEO passed away, and there was a posting here by her husband, it seems like. It says, it is with profound sadness that I share the news of Susan Wojcicki passing. My beloved wife of 26 years and mother to our 5 children left us today after 2 years of living with non-small cell lung cancer. Susan was not just my best friend and partner in life, but a brilliant mind, a loving mother, and a dear friend to many. Her impact on our family and the world was immeasurable. We are heartbroken but grateful for the time we had with her. Please keep our family in your thought as we navigate this difficult time. That's kind of weird too, I was thinking, because here it says 2 years living with a non-small cell lung cancer. That's pretty quick, isn't it, for a cancer to spread that fast, I guess? And apparently recently too, her son passed away where they claim he had an overdose. So it makes you wonder, that's kind of bad luck, I guess, for the family, huh? Now, unfortunately, with this news too, since she was the CEO of YouTube, a lot of people can't help but to bring up, I guess, the stuff that has happened in the platform over the years, like with the censorship and all that. But at the same time, a lot of people can, I guess, put that aside for the time being, because you don't want to talk about that stuff, obviously, when someone's just passed away, correct? It does make you wonder again if there is something more to this though, because that sounds pretty quick. Again, that's kind of surprising even to me from when I'm reading stories about people having cancer and all that.
Everybody doing? Everyone doing good, yeah? Make a little bit of noise when I know you're live. How's everyone doing? Make some noise, yeah,
All right, see you guys later.